So you might be thinking Excel, Vision Lab, and 5 levers. How does it work together? What do I need? What don't I need? So let me just run through these real quick. The Excel courses set you up no matter what level or industry you're at to be successful in business, because you have to measure things to be able to make smart decisions. Yes, intuition matters, but you need the data component, and that's exactly what the courses set you up to do. Again, no matter what industry, no matter what level you're at, you will be able to make these things on your own. Now, if you want them done for you, which I highly recommend, because I've put together a package of the 5 levers or 32 tools. At the time of filming, it's 32 tools. I'm sure that's going to grow, but it's the tools that I have used to move the needle forward, to move it up and to the right. And this is how I have grown a business from 7,000 to 18,000 customers, or almost 200,000 users. And we were best places to work multiple years in a row. So it's hard enough to grow a business, but let alone have employees engaged and happy, and you're winning awards for it. So I think that's pretty cool. And so I've put these packages together in these tools in a package. And so what they are is they focus on people, number 1. Number 2 is product. Number 3 is performance. Number 4 is promotion. And number 5 is process. Number 1, people, your team, they are responsible for achieving your goals. Let's make sure they are engaged, motivated, they know expectations, they're collaborating, they're working together, so that you're getting the optimal performance from them. That's what all the tools in package 1, lever 1, are focused on. In number 2, with product, we need to make sure our product is built, or we're buying products to sell to whatever it is the customer needs. So there's a customer interview process in there. Questions are already in there for you. I'm also happy to help you out with that if needed. I do offer services I'll talk about in a minute in the Vision Lab, but it also comes with a company roadmap, the competitor analysis tool, all the things that you need to do to build your personas, to make sure that you have them top of mind, your customer top of mind, when you're building and developing product. And number 3, performance. You have to measure. Like, bottom line, you have to measure. If you don't have baselines, if you're not measuring, it's not going to get improved. And so this package comes with a number of different dashboards and tools. I have my little list here because I didn't want to forget any while I'm talking, but the biggest one is probably the universal dashboard, and that's where you can put any metrics you can think of into this dashboard and compare it to your goals, so you see where you're at. The other things would be a budget and expense tracker. You can track your budget, your expected revenue against actual by department, which is really cool to see who's contributing to what. The goal alignment tracker, that's kind of like the vision tracker in the book Traction, if you're familiar, where you can start with your big, amazing, massive goal at the top, and then you kind of drill down into all the different things that you need to do, the rocks, essentially quarterly rocks for the year to make it happen. So I highly recommend that if you've got a big vision that you're looking to achieve. It also comes with workforce efficiency tracking, so time tracking essentially based on your project, your job, especially if you're billing people. The brainstorming diagram, so you can solve decisions quickly or make decisions quickly with your team. And then even an inventory dashboard, so you can figure out what you need to be doing to make that improve. And so when we move into lever 4, that's where we're going to focus on sales and marketing. And so you want to make sure that sales is enabled. They've got their ability to track leads all the way through to conversion, that your marketing efforts are being focused on your customer advocacy. I'm a big one for this. There's a dashboard for this in there where you can monitor the customer satisfaction to make sure that every interaction with customers is going well. There's a bunch of different things on there to track, and it's all customizable. But the idea is that if you build advocates, they're going to give you word of mouth business. Like, how great is it to have a product that is so great and you've got people that are so happy with it that they're turning around telling everyone about it? It's free promotion, it's free marketing. So that is the goal with number 4, is to do the things and track the things to make that happen. And then if we move into the last one, which is process, this is big because you can't run on chaos. You have to have things organized and logical. And so my favorite one in here would be the SOP tracker. I love having SOPs. Most people would not say that, but I love having them. And this makes it so easy. All you have to do is just type in your information and it just kind of populates and you can see a dashboard of where everything is at. And this prevents duplication in work. It makes things efficient. Everybody knows exactly what they need to do. Someone can leave your company and all the knowledge is right here in your tracker. It's not out the window with the person who left. There's lots of project management tools in here, risk prioritization to make sure you're minimizing your risk, and capacity planning. So all the things that really need to be in place to make sure that everything is organized and pulled together and in order. And so those are the 5 levers, and I highly recommend it. Again, I'm a huge fan of it. I've actually used this. I've seen it successful, and I prefer this over a lot of the bigger softwares because you can do it right now today. And if you decide that you want a software down the road, you've got this amazing set of mock-ups where you can use these to vet the tools that you might want one day. But you can use this right now today. You get started and you instantly see insights. And so there is no particular order, even within the levers or lever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just pick one and get started. I do have an audit tool on my homepage. I highly recommend you check that out at executethevision.com. And what that does is it'll kind of give you an insight into where some of the weaker areas are that you might want to get started with. So if I move over to the Vision Lab, that is where we can work one-on-one. And so the custom tools are involved in that, or additional ones if you wish, or if you need. And what we do here is basically bounce ideas back and forth, and then there's options for me to work and actually complete the work for you after we do stuff like customer interviews or whatever it might be that is on top of the list, top of the priority list. So it's kind of set up like a consulting type thing where you can choose, there's no contracts, you just choose however many sessions you feel useful, and then we can work together that way. So basically you've got 3 options. You've got the Excel stuff where you can start learning it yourself and having your team try to create things that you find useful or that they find useful. Number 2 would be the 5 levers, where it's the package already built for you. There is no rework. There's no starting from scratch. There's no spinning wheels trying to reinvent them. It's just all done for you. And then the 3rd option is the Vision Lab, and that is where we consult, go back and forth. So I hope you found this useful, and I hope to see you soon.